It's just been about a week since India achieved their 2-2 series scoreline against England. It was a test series that had ups and downs, missed opportunity for India, but all the attention was on Jasprit Bumrah. He didn't play in 2 tests. India won those 2 tests. He played in the 3 tests. He took 2 5-wicket hauls. At the start of the tour itself, the Indian management stated that Jasprit Bumrah will play only 3 tests because of workload management. Now, Border-Gavaskar, Irfan Pathan had lashed out at this particular thing of workload management. And now Sandeep Patil, the former chief selector and former India player, has also lashed out at Jasprit Bumrah, the Indian team management, for their workload management. He mentioned, I wonder how BCCI is agreeing to all of this when he talks about the workload management bit. And in that, he goes on to add, workload management is nonsense. You are either fit or unfit, and that's how we pick teams. We did not entertain this workload management at that time when they were picking teams, say in the 90s, in the 2000s, in the 80s. You are fit or you are unfit, and you are not getting a chance to play. Now, in the 80s, in the 90s, in the 2000s, a Bumrah would be frowned upon. But now, because you're playing so much cricket and because of the IPL where there is no proper off-season for the Indian team, injuries like this will happen. But it is this one further comment that Sandeep Patil mentioned that has riled up the fans, because when he said, when you are picked for your country, you die for your country. You are a warrior. Now, this is the problematic part. Equating country and cricket with war. I'm sorry to tell all those people who glorify these particular bits, cricket and a game is not war. You don't die for your country while playing cricket. That is tragic. You are playing a game. And playing a game, if you die in that, it is tragic. Whereas in a war-like situation, it is a given. It's 50-50. You either survive or you perish. Equating cricket with war is a very problematic theme which many of past former greats and former jingoistic marketeers have used it to peddle in India. And this is where Sandeep Patil is getting a lot of criticism. And this is where probably the discourse will change. Jasprit Bumrah is playing a game. He knows his body. He knows what goes through it. Is the Indian management and the Indian fan ready for 7-8 months without Bumrah? If he suffers yet another injury, you play him all 5 tests, you play him all 10 tests. Is he going to get injured yet again? Yes, he will, because of that action of his. And would he want to change his action and reduce his efficiency? No. So that is where the first 2 points, it's debatable. Yes, workload management. If you want to win, is it really necessary? But the last point, you are a warrior, you die for your country. That is blatantly wrong. You are playing a game. At the end of the game, you meet friends, you come back to your hotel room, to the luxury of your place, you eat, and then you prepare. In a war-like situation, you are not sure if you come back. And that is the one statement that probably Sandeep Patil has probably just misinterpreted at this point in time. Do you think these comments are valid? You can write to us in the comments below. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.